Hey guys, it's Carrie, the Wellness Director from the King George YMCA. I am super excited to have the chance to get outdoors today and teach you guys an adapted yoga session. I hope that you guys tuned in last week and enjoyed what I brought to you then. For the session, all you're gonna need is a mat, a beach towel, or somewhere comfortable to sit. The class is floor-based, so everything we do once we get seated, we will stay there. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. This class is really, really good for our senior population, our adapted population, those with special needs, varying limitations, even for our families with kids out there. So it'll be about a 20-30 minute stretching session. If you guys have any questions, please contact me. I'm always happy to help. I will meet you guys over in Butterfly on our mats. So for Butterfly, we're gonna let our legs just relax. We're gonna pull in our feet and sit nice and straight. Start here by just finding your breath, breathing in and out. Try to bring focus to your body and not the world around you. If you guys have any soothing music that you would like to listen to, you feel free to go ahead and put it on. If not, I'm just sitting outside enjoying some of the beautiful sounds of nature today. You can close your eyes if you wish. You can leave them open, look around. But we're gonna go ahead and take that right ear to our right shoulder. Continuing to find our breaths and sink in. If you want to deepen the stretch, take your right hand and reach towards the ground. And go ahead and tuck that chin forward, gazing down towards the ground. Letting your shoulders relax, your legs relax, your breath relax. And go ahead and take that left ear to your left shoulder. Still breathing in and out. Reach that right hand towards the ground if you wish to deepen the stretch some more. Really force that palm towards the ground. And let the neck and shoulders relax. And let's go ahead and come back up straight. Take a couple deep breaths and go ahead and fall forward for me. Opening up those hips some more. Nice flat backs. Relax the shoulders. And keep your gaze towards the ground. And let's go ahead and sit up nice and tall. Take a couple deep breaths. In our first position today, we are going to go into a pike. So if you can bring both legs out straight in front of you. I am going to turn sideways so you guys can see a little bit better. So for here, I want you guys sitting up nice and tall. Go ahead, reach those arms up. Reach them as high as you can. Keep reaching them up. Think about making that back nice and straight, reaching your hands as high as they can to the sun. And go ahead and fall forward for me. When you're in this position, I want to see that your legs are nice and straight, knees up towards the ceiling. Your feet can be pointed or flexed. The only thing, wherever your flexibility level is, I just don't want to see any of this or one knee. We want our knees to be flat. So whatever this position looks like for you. Continue to take some breaths. Relax your shoulders. Keeping your gaze towards the ground. From here, I want you to keep that right hand at your foot or your knee, wherever your flexibility level is. And I want you to open up with the left arm. That left thumb should be facing towards the ground. You should be feeling this stretch not only in your hamstrings, but up through your obliques. Some across your chest, maybe in your shoulder. If this holding your shoulder up is difficult, you can hold it a little bit lower towards the ground. We just want to have some of that twisting from this position. And go ahead, bring that left arm back forward towards both of your feet and just relax. Sinking your shoulders more towards the ground, relaxing the stress. You should feel that your shoulders are a little further away from your ears, hopefully, than when you began. From here, we're going to leave that left hand down towards our feet, and we're going to open up with the right. While you're doing this, your right hand should be facing, your right thumb should be facing down. And while you're twisting, don't do what I'm doing right now and looking the opposite direction. I want you to look out towards that right hand. You can lower your hand to the ground if that's a little bit much on your shoulder. Again, we still want some of that twisting rotation from the spine. Remember to breathe. And let's go ahead and bring that back down into our pike. From here, we're going to raise up back into our nice straight spine. And we're going to take those hands behind us into reverse camel. So pointing our chest out towards the front of the room, towards the sun, towards the tree, whatever's in front of you. And kind of just gaze up towards the ceiling or the sky. In my case, I seem to be a sun worshiper and always know how to face directly towards the sun. While you're in this position, you can play with your hand placement. If your hands are facing towards your bottom, you're going to feel more of a stretch in your biceps. If your hands are facing outwards beside you, you're going to feel more across your chest. You can also go onto your a closed fist onto the ground. Again, you've got to do whatever is comfortable for your body. And let's go ahead and fall forward to a pike one more time. At any time during our workout today, if you want to hold a stretch longer, if something feels good, if you have, the desire to, at this point, go back into a reverse camel, totally fine. This is your stretch, your workout. Listen to your body. And from here, we're going to sit up nice and straight and come back to that butterfly position. Sit up nice and straight. And from here, we're going to go out to a one leg stretch. So our right leg's going to come out, right knee facing towards the sun, the sky, and our toes are going to be pointing the same direction. I don't want to see your legs rolling out either way. No bending at the knee, just out as straight as you can. And in proper alignment. Go ahead and reach down towards that foot, that knee. Maybe for you it's just a gentle tilt forward. Every tree in my yard is blooming right now. And I keep feeling like all the pollen is blowing in my face. So something to think about if you're working outside. Make sure, if you're taking allergy medicine, when you're working outside during allergy season, the heat, the cool, just always pay attention to your body a little bit more. It definitely has different effects based on our seasons, our breathing. From here, we're going to bring that right leg in. We're going to close it into closed butterfly, a position I made up. I don't really know what it's called. And then from here, we are going to extend out to our pigeon. You will find that I use this transition a lot because for those of us on the ground, it is an easier way to transition into the pose without a lot of movement. So from here, you want your left foot coming out towards the corner of your mat, side of your mat, and that back leg is going to be straight. If this is a lot of stretch for you, it may look something more like a more open butterfly, closed butterfly. And then make sure that your weight is centered. If you're more flexible or you want to take a break because we do stay in the poses for a little length of time, you can come down on your elbows. To deepen the stretch, you can come out forward, relaxing. This is your stretch. Listen to your body. From here, we're going to come back up, come on into that closed butterfly, and back around into butterfly. Pulling those feet a little bit closer towards our bodies, sitting up nice and straight. I want you to go ahead and fall forward and round your back. Round your neck, relax your shoulders. going to come back into our pike position. So nice and straight. I want you, while you're sitting here, I want you to go ahead and pull those toes towards you. So while we're here, I want to see them reaching back as close as they can towards your chest, all while maintaining a nice straight spine, relaxing the shoulders. And I want you to go ahead and point those toes forward. Go ahead and rotate, switch them back and forth. And go ahead and point them. And flex. And go ahead and try and reach those toes out like you would if you were spreading your fingers to a nice wide high five or high 10. Go ahead, relax. And from here, we're going to go out into our straddle. So both legs are going to come out as wide as they can. Your straddle may be a little bit like a V. It may be completely out. You want to find your comfort level where your knees are both still up towards the sky, your toes are up towards the sky, and you can play around here. You can point your toes, you can flex your toes. No matter what, I want to see nice straight legs that are staying grounded. And from here, we're going to take a couple deep breaths. I want you to breathe in and out. Take a deep breath in and out. One more time. Deep breath in and out. From here, we are going to take that left hand towards the ground and reach up and over with the right. If this pose is difficult for you, I want you to think about sitting up nice and straight, maybe a little forward lean, and just reaching that shoulder and arm up nice and high as if you were reaching up to grab something off of the top shelf. The more you just imagine that you're reaching, you're going to feel lengthening down across your ribs and an additional stretch through there. And go ahead, come up for me. And we're going to do the opposite. We're going to take that right hand down towards the ground. We're going to reach up and over with the left. If you guys can see, so again, you should feel an engaged stretch right down through your rib cage. Remember to find those breaths. Don't hold your breath. I slept with a kid's foot in my rib last night, so this is feeling extra good today. And let's go ahead and come on up and take a deep breath. And I want you to lean forward, keeping that back nice and flat, and just come on forward. Walk your hands forward. If you can only take one little walk forward with your hands, or if you can take 5, go ahead and reach out as far as you can, but again, nice flat back. If you're out in the sun like I am today, make sure that you drink water throughout. Please don't wait for me to offer a water break. Just grab whenever you feel the need. ahead and walk our hands back towards the center. Take one more deep breath for me. And exhale. From here, we're gonna come back to butterfly. Quick butterfly. And go ahead and close that left leg in. I didn't forget, we still have our other side pigeon. I'm not sure if you were hoping I forgot, but I didn't. It's one of my favorite stretches, so I will never forget. All right, so close butterfly. Extend that leg out a little bit. If this is your pigeon, go ahead and hold it here. If not, go ahead and roll that left knee under. And go ahead and roll your hips in a line. You want your knee, your hips, and your ankle to all be thinking of a straight line. Weight right over your hips. And again, you can go into your modifications from here. You can come down on elbows all the way out. You know, for some of you that are really, really flexible, you can reach towards this back leg. If you do that, you'll get a lot more through your hip flexor and quad. Go ahead and walk our hands back. Come into that closed butterfly and all the way back around. Go ahead, sit up nice and straight. Pull those legs in. I hope that you feel like your feet are a little bit closer to your body than when we began. Relax those shoulders and lean forward for me again. Want to deepen the stretch, you can push very gently on your legs. And from here, we are going to come back to that pike position. I hope you guys like the pike position because we've been in it a lot today. Thank you, Hunter Pitts, for giving me the idea for doing this. When I find out that there's something somebody needs to work on, then you'll notice that it gets incorporated a little bit more each session. All right, from here, remember relaxing your legs. So this is going to be a little bit of a modification of what I call a figure 4 pose. So if you're at home and you need assistance, there are going to be different levels. You may need to scoot backwards towards the wall, or you may, have your caregiver, friend, family member come stand with you with their knees back behind you. Just something to give you a little extra support if just sitting in this position is more difficult for you. So I'm going to stay forward this time because I want you guys to be able to see. So we're going to take our right leg over. We're just going to bring it up as much as we can. We would like to try and see it get above your knee, but if just crossing over towards your ankle is where your flexibility level is today, that is fine. We're going to pull it up. So you see, I look like the number 4. So for those of you who are feeling this stretch and this is about where you want to stop today, perfect. For those of you who are a little more flexible and want to get a more deepened stretch, this is where I was talking about having somebody stand behind you or leaning up against the wall. You can bend that left knee. Go ahead and sit kind of in a modified figure 4. A lot of the chair classes will do this as a really good stretch afterwards. Great hip stretch. And for a lot of us, I think that going through these stretching sessions, we realize exactly how tight our hips are. Remember to breathe. flatten that leg if you are up and extend back out. Shape those legs out just a little bit, and we are going to go ahead and cross the left leg over. You may find one side is a little more flexible than the other. The most important thing in this position is to keep the knee position correct. I want to make sure that knee is facing up. I don't want anything rolling over. If you want to even just slightly push on your thigh down towards the ground, you can. Or you can extend up into this version of the figure four. While you're here, you want to think about that heel being what's placed down into the ground. You want to think about this knee extending forwards towards the front of the room, or whatever happens to be in front of you right now. Maybe it's probably me, or, you know, in my case, it's a big, beautiful blooming tree. So definitely encourage you guys to get outdoors as much as you can right now. I know we're all feeling the cooped up feeling a little bit, but I definitely know for myself and my family, just our time outdoors, even if it's a little cold, it's a little bit rainy, sit on your front porch, sit on your back porch, just get outdoors as much as you can. Alright, let's go ahead and extend that right leg down and back into our pike position. From here, we are going to go ahead and call it a quits for today. I think I'm about out of time for our session. I don't want to hold anything up, but I do look forward to seeing you guys again later in the week. I have some more really awesome stuff in store for you guys. So while we're here, back in our pike position, let's go ahead and take a couple of those deep breaths. Maybe your breaths are reaching up towards the sun, or maybe your hands are grounded, reaching towards the ground. Soak in a few more quiet moments of what God is giving you today. I hope that you all find peace in the rest of your day. And please remember that myself, all of the staff, the Y, we are here for you guys. If there is anything that you need, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. We definitely are here for you guys during this time. So I look forward to seeing you guys in a couple days. Bye.